Numerous hopefuls submitted their candidacy papers on the 26th of March 2024, vying for the Shillong and Tura Parliamentary constituencies in the forthcoming 18th Lok Sabha elections. VPP MP nominee Dr. A J Syngkon, along with three-time Member of Parliament representing the Indian National Congress Vincent H Pala, the RDA's Robertjune Kharjahrin, and independent contender Professor Lakhon Kma submitted their nominations at the Deputy Commissioner's office in Shillong.
I, Sri Vincent H Pala, having been nominated as a candidate to fill a seat in the House of the People, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established, and that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India. Kadon ni ka jingong jong kibriu ka ba namar bang ala dengan keren apa parlimen ngam ju circulate ngam ju ai ci social media ngam ju thok khabar henry ka juk ka bamanta ka ek bang keren khila ban yo na website jong ka parlimen kalong digital menta na do untala sam du snap tengah try kita hi ka try ndakilik kino kibriu kila ban lik ya ka website jong ka parlimen ka bang ala keren ngala keren ke ketensi ngala keren ke LP ngala keren ki surok ngala keren ki unemployment ngala keren pun ke ngala chip ngala keren ke suksedul berpunta terten kita ngatrai ki kam jonga kin sejubak ka badai ki skin kadon ke sisya namar ba ndai mangakon pendon kam barbar ngiyo san crore ha ka chisnem ta ka first year ngiyo ka second year ngi klem yo ai ka third year na ka san crore ai tang ar crore the ka fourth year uai ka fifth year mentabat uai henry ka system change na ka normal manual bangi sai document upai pisah DC office na DC office ki sa plate ki block bat kumta terter mentabat ka pisah ubo no hapo SBI ka recommendation kali lamba ka portal the ka training ya ki MP lene ke training ya hapo DC office ke training hapo blok ki klam ai temot manha kini kidang wan training na po infal kidang sudah ke training ngatrai hadir ke election nga nagaleng jonga ngala recommend but don ki bangam patla ban recommend don mar ke website ki kam ting ka trikam namar ba kidang sedang ke Shillong hi ka technology ko change te ka don ke jingwit ha ka website jongki kam dei banga klem pendon kam ha hi habadei ka kam niam habadei kiwei ki kam ni he kongres ni long very clear kino ki bakwa ban long kono kaniam u Hindu lado umon ban long Hindu ula u Kristen lado bakwa ban mani laga jong ka mani ula u Muslim ula bat kiwei kan pakimon very clear ka constitution jong India they tangka kongres ke perkat balong very clear ba kono ula ban bani kono ka jai niam yo don we are no Hindu le neo kongres u balik mani kiwei kiniam ndai ban kantore ka kongres sumenta ngadon hak ni parti hadin katu kat ni ngalik kelan se kiwei kiniam le ni akren kulmar kamde ka kongres bakren kulmar yo di individual kata ka jing yeper yo don we are individual u belong suppose nya ka ki kasi la dato uwe ni ki kasi dai ban keno ya baro ki kasi lani kumba pi kini ki pot la dep yo don ki basam kiat ne yo don ki ba le baklang dai ban keno the entire kalong ke baklang la da uwe ar umi ban ya keno pada entire community lani entire kaniam lani entire party kalau thai kata kami hap re sangat lah
Actually, Robertjune Kharjahrin have been nominated as a candidate to fill a seat in the House of the People. Do swear in the name of God, solemnly affirm that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India and as law established, and that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India.
Lada pipet bah ka jing bom pat urlong jong ki mat ki jura ki babiang ka jing bom pat urlong jong ki jing dawa ki jongi banwanra ya ta ki an ya dari kadai namar bangim semlayo syu ya ki MP ki banmi na ki regional party Lakhon Kma live santli ki sendem ha ka bayadai bat ka jing ong jong iba arden ngam don kanu ka ban pan phai ya i ngam kwa hiru ban ya nia bat i ritang kan ni kawai ka bang askwa ban pen kan mau ya ka jingkeren ka jong u ka ba mau hi ulaong hamo korwat ba ki parti thamai ke nompoi sano bat kata kan yeng sapet ka parti thamai ka nompoi sano ni ko ngaya ban yada ya gari ba ka jap mru KLP kan wan hakmat hanga gidon kam ban yada ya khando ka siap ni ha ban pej ban pentikena ba sibun ba ki an ge ba tungku ya ka jinglong trai ka khando ka siap ka MMDR ak ni don kam ban penbej ya ka i don ru ya ka jing temu ban tresitom ban penbej yo put usam bat ke jala asam bat ban review ru ya ka jing ya penbej yo put usam ke India bat ke Bangladesh ni don ya ka jing temu ke basisha ban penrung no ya ka tien khasi ya ka enet ko pra ka jing kwa jong iba ka me clear kan don no la ka jong ka separate kadet kadi ka wei ne kimat ki jura ka bakia i kwa ban pen khlan chu ya ka riti sensar paj ba bangila setong you don't come ya ka pre legislation consultative policy you don't come ban pen dikena ba ka ying ka syari ke jongi kadi ban trekam light lut klem kanu ke jing muslia jong ki board sarkar na boleh klem ka ying ka syari ka light lut ne klem kata ke independent judiciary kalong ka ba hadu kata ba nginyo ya kita ki hok ki jongi ha ke jala ke jongi bat ki don sibun ba ki jing temu ki babha ki jongi na benta ban kentiu ya kayo ka kot na ngumta ban wanra ya ki lat penroi ki boper akari ba ka jam ru jongi ngibon sibun ba ki mat ki jura ladang asdang ban keren lut ki kita le sekan simpor ar kenta lai kentai ti ngi kentu ya phi ba phin sapet ka appeal kom manifesto ki jongi phin sayo i ya ki mat ki jura ki jongi ha kane ka election
elections race. So what do you have to say about that?
No, that is our decision. Nobody can ask us to pull out or pull in. I don't know. I'm yet to understand about that. Why will they? That is our decision. Whatever decision that we take, it is for the interest of everybody.
Supporting the government won't affect the poll prospect. Supporting the
Sorry?
NPP government and contesting the election.
Sorry?
Supporting the NPP government and contesting the election will it not affect the poll prospect? VPP.
No. We have our own party, and we are fighting under that banner of as of now, as I just said, another banner of RDA. So we are going in that line. So we're not going to disturb other parties' candidate, and we are not concerned about that. So we are fighting for our own candidate. That's all. Yeah, jin keno jong ki parti bagi pian ki hab keno kuntai. Dan halor ki eki nongrim pada sakalong kowe. Hangnu bagi film. Atau ni ko kira nga parti. Kamde ke bentar jungi begini. Ni dia train nak ke bentar ke dia begini. Ndai bengi train nak ke bentar. State ke jungi. Atau ke kita ke jing bakala jungi. Tangwi train dekat banu kamu nong ni hapan ni lek ku ngambil suka ke jing kwa. Tenre ngas ngobat ong kene. Ke ke pai ba ulah pen sngo yang ni. Haki port badap ya kan ni kwa ban long ha kan ke MP election.
Confident jong ka RDA ban job di MP election kadai bang UI number 1 ya ke jingkwa jong ki pajba ba ki parti rulum kin ya telang bat kini tilang kata ke sur ke jam terus kata kabar pal kin the page ya ke mandate jong ke jing ai ka vote share ha ke election kula dap ngi ka atli ki parti ngi Lakhon katno ke UDP kayo katno ke SSPD kayo pin total lang hang tu ngidai kita ki parti rilum ba pai ba ul ag shania palat lailak rifusan hazari ai ka vote share ki ai hagni ki atli ki parti kamut ngi believe kamut ngi ngai ba ka tu ka vote share jong ki ka kwa yang ngi parti rilum nang tapat ke jingdon jong ki MLA bat ki MDC ru pi kum tahi te nang ta ka daw ngi ki atli ki parti nalor ke bangi penne ni pensa ya ke ai ketu ka RDA ke sedang nadu ka snem arjar kan yukat pra hapo ke jingelam jong Dr. Don bat i ba aden basamai baki ong baka spirit and letter jong ka RDA ka don kam mik rilum bangin yo ya ka jing sne upai ba bangin yo ru ya ka jing job na ka jing kesan upai ba na kata ka daw ngi penne ya ka RDA ni pen scam ya ka ni pen bahaya ka haringkat ka sur jong upai ba ibal ayeng ni hagani election arjar pulai na kata ka daw ngi ong ni salib ya ka sur upai ba bat ni yaitre yang ni bat ni kermen ruk pai ba ken ai ka jing kesan ya ka ga baki kila kesan hagani ka arjar pulai hangi ka atli ki parti dulu halor ka jing kren jong ni rangba da ka burom hai ka jing sisa kata ka jing ong joki ka long ka bak nong rim ka baar pilabha ban kli ye i ka mut ayu ba fieseng ya ka tu ka RDA ka semarjar khatnyo banong ba ka jinon kam ya gin trelang juga parti dulu ka balai ka long ba ngimla ban khindeu thala ye ki nong elam jong ni ki atli ki parti ke SSPD ngelayat san pu atli ki snem ka UDP ngelayat menta arpunyo tli ki snem te finkali menta kasi ya kata ka bhab finkali kam bhana i namar ngi penne ya ka e ka bagi nong elam jongi na baro shikat to ki snem kila aging shekri ndu ngile ka hill state ba ter du menta ki atli ki parti rilum idai ki pajba ulo shene bolo borom ulo ai ka mandate ni respect ya kata but ka question man ong ba ban withdraw ya kata ngasngo does not arise at all kam don e bangen ban pensionori me kata
Aupra! 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 Aupra!
I, Dr. Ricky Andrew J. Syngkon, having been nominated as a candidate to fill a seat in the House of the People, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established, and that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India. You can say.
Thank you.
Party will be first time kami kuning MP election, but I try member kini social media, but member ki meeting ki prepare ki bila lagi, im don kanu nukan atau tim ya kaji kersan ke bangila yo lu member keleng saudong ke lai pun dia tu konsulsi.
Kita ki mat ke mat ko ke ra ko ke sa blok mu
Akabidip kita kalian juga parti ingin sa like member ke manifesto ki jongi te yang mentah in mau ingin sepen benar dak kat tu kan dikendiat segi mentah.
Dia tu saya bilang sih tu ini kita kimat mereka mungkin kalian untuk parti. Personally nak kalian untuk.
village tepat ba daki ai kimat ni ra po
Toh kabehi kabaning kong hi teri ka kanongrem kaba ni parti kaba ni lechu ba hakili ki ado bi stang hi ka parti kaba ni let chupat ba ki kanongrem kaba ni ukwa man yoi ya ka sanchar khadar kaba khoi ka sanchar khadar kaba light kaba pamsap sanchar khadar kaba ni khun persha ya ka chinduk ka sanchar khadar kaba yo shidan khamat ye no para ka ko poru skawi pre ka kanongrem ka jogi ka parti kalong pagin yang berjata ya ka hok aga bede ka dogash up kayi pateng pat ke wek ke bli ke hok ke jongi kom ki nong sok snom jongi ka jala ka be ke jongi ang por mengi ilang long ka party ka barang na tang ko ba system ni kaba upat ba se to por tam kham ban so cho ya ki nongrim ke jong ka ka jing I jinga jong ko party re ba ka jing re shitom ka jong ko party ka ba hi ko ong kam ka party tang ka ban pun ke election re ka party ka ba kwa ban kai ka party ka ba kwa ban persai so pat pa nok sok snom jong ka ka I ke jong pat hai ta ki ya ti mentala accident tam I ka cikala ka ba ai ka jing kerben ya ye ko party but ye ka state ye ka jala ka jang rei di baro ko
I, Professor Lakhon Kma, having been nominated as a candidate to fill a seat in the House of the People, which is Lok Sabha, do swear in the name of God and solemnly affirm that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, as by law established, and that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India. Thank you. I will be proud enough to say that I raised my concern. You may disagree with my view, but I don't have to come to Motran. I don't have to come in front of Secretariat and make halabaloo here. This is where I want to that because our MP over the years have not really raised our concern. They have never raised in Parliament why we are so poor. 52 years of statehood, why we are so backward in every sphere that I have been saying again and again. Every public meeting that I have gone, I have stressed this. There is no answer to why we are still poor, such a tiny state. Few hours you can cross the length and breadth of this state, but we are far behind many countries which are 10 times larger than us or 5 times larger than us, which means we have no direction whatsoever. The current state government that is being running the state and also the previous Congress government has never chalked a roadmap for us to really move ahead. And I want to change this. There has to be a paradigm shift. The paradigm shift has to be how we think about politics, how seriously we take it. This is a serious business, and I want to emphasize this again and again and again, maybe if need be 1,000 times. Politics is a serious business, and hence it has to be done seriously. Well, you know, the ILP is an old issue. Actually, I would say this issue would have died had government not given to Manipur in 2020. Simply they promised that you bring us to power, we'll give you ILP. Otherwise, before that, I'm sure none of us were having any doubt that ever we'll get ILP. But now, because they have played politics with ILP, I do see that the NGOs have every right. I think these student bodies has every right to demand, because the central government has played politics. But we know that ILP cannot be given by the state government. It is a matter with the central. And hence, I would say that this is a tricky issue, because we don't want to just jump the bandwagon to say that yes we want or yes we don't want. I don't want to make this statement right now, simply because we have to weigh the pros and cons. Mainly because Meghalaya being a transit state, how will you regulate people coming from Guwahati going to the southern Assam, or people going to Tripura? How will you control these open channels that we have? In Mizoram it was easy because it ends there. In Arunachal it is easy because but in Manipur and Nagaland, of course, Nagaland has they have given it earlier, but in Manipur they have played politics. Because they have played politics, this demand for ILP has come up. I would say that I will not jump into conclusion, but I will really measure it and try to take everybody on board to say, let's weigh the pros and cons. Because if it benefits our state, I'm all for it. If it doesn't benefit our state, I'm totally against it. Anything that comes good for our community as Meghalayan, I'm not single out any community. We are all Meghalayan. We are equal citizens of this beautiful state of ours. If it benefits Meghalaya, I'm all for it. If it is not in the interest of Meghalaya, every single rule, every single thing that the government passes from Delhi, I will be the one opposing it. But I will not oppose only for the sake of opposing it. If you give me a chance, I sit in the parliament, I will see what is benefit to us, because as a smaller state, as a state that is dependent on the center for a lot of developmental activities, we also have to be mindful that unnecessarily we don't raise issues that can unnecessarily, invite the anger of Delhi. We will fight what is the justified cause, but unnecessarily on issues which are flimsy, we will not touch upon, so that we work in harmony, because it is a federal system. There has to be a federal understanding between the state government, the state, and that of the central. I think as long as this is very, very, cohesive, it is very, very friendly, I think it will benefit the state of Meghalaya, because we need a lot of fund for developmental projects in the state, because we have to really pick up our developmental activities has been snail paced. I want that we have to really move faster. In order to move faster, we need money. We don't have money in our state, more so because we are too much into the corrupt practices that half or maybe 2/3 of the money actually is going to somebody else's coffer. Only maybe 1/3 or even less than that is left out for developmental activity. And that's why I have gone to villages across nooks and corners of all these 7 districts, and even in Garo Hills. Scenario is the same. That our roads 5 kilometers across the city you travel, you will know what is the scenario. Street lights, the question of street light doesn't even arise, because there is no street light in the state. All the ministers, all the MLAs and the MPs, they have been traveling in India, across the country and also abroad. They have seen how street light works there. I have stayed myself in America for almost 18 months. I have seen how it works, because there you don't care about from where water is coming. You don't care from where gas is coming. I stayed almost 18 months in a place called Milwaukee, which is 2 hours from Chicago. There is snowfall almost 8 months. Not a single day light went off. Here, simple lightning, you will see that how the city lightning is, the light is gone. Which means we don't have a robust system in place. And that's why I'm saying, it actually burdens my shoulder a little bit when I look around that too many things are actually needs to be rectified. From where we will start itself will become a big challenge. But yes, since we have taken this risk, we take it and we take it head on. There's no way that we will be able to ever shy away from facing. The only thing is, we have to tell Delhi that, see, we are a poor state. We need money. We need your support. Don't antagonize with us. We are a small community. You don't have to worry about a small community like us, say Khasi, Jantia or Garo who are in the Meghalaya. We are a tiny community. We love our religion. We love to practice what is granted in our constitution. Why do you worry? I always say for example, I give you a very interesting example. There are almost about 2 crore plus Christians in this country. There are 100 crore plus Hindus. Hindus don't have to worry for Christianity or any other religion, because if Mughals could not kill your religion, if Britishers could not kill your religion, believe me, nobody can kill or challenge your religion. Every religion should be allowed to thrive well. They have been thriving simply because it has a structure in itself. People love it. As long as you love your religion, no matter which religion you follow, there is nobody in this earth who can actually snatch your identity. You should love your God the way you love everybody else, but respect each other's religion. This is what my humble submission will be. No matter which religion we belong to, this is a secular country.